Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me today. My name is Peter. Welcome back to Invest with Peter. So if you're seeing me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel and just put your comment down below. Ask me any question. I'll be there answering your question, and I'll be very happy to hear from you as well. So today I'm going to be talking about what these people are planning and the surprising thing that's going to happen tomorrow, Friday, the 7th of October. If you're watching this on Friday, then today. But if you're watching this on Thursday, then tomorrow, right? If you get what I mean. So tomorrow, something is going to be happening. Job reports going to be coming out tomorrow, and that's what's going to be driving the market. I'll say something about that if you can wait till the end of this video. It's going to be quick, snappy, and straight to the point today. So right, let's go to the point. OPEC plus, we have OPEC countries and OPEC plus countries. They call the cartel. So OPEC countries, OPEC plus met on Wednesday. I know you must have seen this news on this report from the news on the TV and all that stuff. So, but I'm going to be telling you the significance of that meeting. So they met on Wednesday in Austria, Vienna, capital of Austria, on Wednesday, and they talk about cutting down the production by 2 million barrels a day. So, they were like, why are you doing this at this time? Why are you cutting down the barrel when people actually need this oil? It shouldn't be this time, because people still go, inflation is out there, people pay more on gas, electricity, and all that stuff. And why are you doing this at this time? Well, Prince Abdulaziz, the oil minister in Saudi Arabia, was like, well, we're trying to control the market and all that stuff, but nobody actually, listen. They were like, nah, we can't. That's you're bluffing. That's not why you're cutting this, production. You're cutting it just because of the money that is coming out from there and all that stuff. So they met on Wednesday, and they talk about cutting this oil production out. But there's this country out of the OPEC plus that US is going to be going to rescue, the market from these as well. I'm going to be talking about that. So the countries that comprise the countries in OPEC plus are Nigeria. Sorry, let me check my list so that I don't want to mince any word. So Saudi Arabia, Nigeria, Kuwait, Venezuela, Iraq, Iran, Algeria, Gabon, Equatorial Guinea, Republic of Congo, UAE, Libya, Qatar, and Angola. So these are the OPEC plus countries. But there's some countries in OPEC that are not members of OPEC plus. I don't know why is that, but I believe there are 2 or 3 countries who are not in OPEC plus, but they are in OPEC members. They are OPEC members. So these countries actually met, and they were like, well, we need to control this. But people are saying it's political. Why am I talking about this? This is not a political channel. This is investing and, financial, channel. Why am I talking politics? Well, the decision these people make actually affect our finance, affect our day-to-day activities, what we spend money on, how we invest, and everything like that. And they're trying to bring back the inflation that, a couple of months ago, how much you're paying for gas and, and all that stuff. They're trying to bring that because during that time, they got more money to themselves, and they just being selfish. So, but Joe Biden was not really happy with this. It was like, he wasn't taking their blood. It was like, well, if you guys are doing this, Saudi Arabia especially, because you are the country that is spearheading this, you're gonna be punished, and you are not gonna be happy with what we're gonna do to you at some point, because the relationship of Saudis and Americans, and they just like, America provide the weapons they use to fight the Houthis in Yemen and all that stuff. Yemen war and all this crisis there. So America actually provide the weapons and ammunition and everything. Saudi actually invest in American weaponry. So don't let me beat about the bush. That's straightforward. So if that going forward, Biden is not really happy about this, and it's like, well, you guys are trying to jeopardize my midterm election coming in November and all that stuff. So he was trying to fight this through, from left and right and all that. So it was of recent today, we had the news of Joe Biden trying to tell the House to negotiate and start talking about, lifting the ban and lifting the sanctions on Venezuela. Because if you look at it, Venezuela they have the largest, oil reserve in the world, with over 300 billion barrels in reserve. So if Venezuela alone can be pumping oil, it's going to rescue the market regardless of what Saudi or other countries are doing. So, Venezuela is capable of actually pumping out over 2-3 million barrels a day. I think that will do for the market and all that stuff. So Venezuela has been on the red list of United States. So they're looking at that now. Well, we have no choice. We need to rescue the market. That's why they're trying to go back to Venezuela and telling Nicolas Maduro that, well, your 2024 election is unfair, and once you promise that sanctions are going to be lifted, then you're going to start going to work, start pumping oil to the market, and energy market will be booming again. And they're trying to ignore this OPEC plus cartel. That's what they call them. They call it cartel because they're trying to drive the price and the demand of oil. They want to decide when and what amount of when we get oil and what we pay for the oil. So, and US is not really happy about this, and he said they are going to be punished at some point. I don't know what kind of punishment Joe Biden is talking about, but I think it's going to get to a level that these people will have one issue or the other with the United States and Western countries, and it's probably not going to end well, because we have some countries like from Africa and all that stuff, all this international relationship and all that stuff might be affected as a result of this. But the meantime, so Biden was like, well, what we need to do now is to pump 10 million barrel from next month. We need to start opening our reserve, because US has got a lot of oil in the reserve as well. So for the moment, because Venezuela is still a projection, couple of months, it's not going to happen now. But to rescue the market now, then Joe Biden has ordered, like, from next month, they need to open the tap, United States, and start releasing 10 million barrel of oil, and that's probably going to save the market a while, pending the time Venezuela deal is done deal, right? So if you get what I mean by that. So tomorrow let's go back to job market. Job market is a job report. Sorry, why am I saying job market? Job report is coming tomorrow, Friday the 7th of October, and that's what's going to tell us if we're going to be rallying from here. If job market, so what this is what Fed is trying to do. Fed is trying to, destroy demand, right? So they're saying now that any bad news is a good news for this market. So they want people to, they want less people to be working. In a plain language, right? In a plain language, they want less people to be going back to work, more people to be jobless. That's it. Plainly, they wouldn't say it like this, but that's what they're trying to do, right? So cutting demand and increasing rate and all that stuff. So if the job market for last month comes out tomorrow, and if you're watching it today, if you're watching it on Friday, then if it comes out today, very, very hard, expect the market to rally. But if it comes out very high, more than the expected numbers, then expect us to start selling. They expect the market to start selling off again. And people say before midterm election we start seeing market rally and all that stuff, but we don't know. But this is probably going to be the driving force if we're going to see any rally in the market. And if it comes out lower than expected or expect numbers from this end, I think market's going to rally, and we're going to rally all through into the midterm election. So come November, after the midterm election, if Republicans split the House, then we're probably going to see markets, rally goes up to next year. That's the projection. That's what analysts are saying, not what I'm saying, what analysts are saying. So hopefully jobs come out very hot tomorrow and we see good numbers. Well, I don't want to say good number, but we see what market is expecting. So once that comes out tomorrow, Friday, and or today, Friday, whenever you're watching me, and it comes out, watch out for that. And if it comes out lower or more than expected, try to dollar cost average and all that stuff. I don't want to talk about Elon Musk or Twitter today. I'll probably talk about that for that. Thank you very much for today. I don't want to waste your time, please. For this information, I appreciate those who are subscribing, those who are putting comment down below. Thank you for driving this, the channel up, and I'm very grateful. Thank you very much for subscribing. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.